I'm pulling into the hunting property for the first time of the year. It's October 2nd. Man, it was hot yesterday. It's still pretty warm. I think it's getting close to 80 degrees right now. My neighbor had some real good luck last night, seeing some bucks, so thought, heck with it, I'm getting out. Kind of weird though. Everything seems to be measured by my dad passing for some reason. Well, I mean, he was my dad. My dad was a huge hunter back in the day before he got dementia, so I had to lose him twice. It was kind of hard, real hard. I watched him fade away, and before all this happened, I told him, I don't know, we was talking about it one day, and I told him, I said, when you die, Dad, I'm gonna put your ashes in a wind indicator bottle and take you on my hunts so you can tell me the wind direction. So here he is. A little chunky, but I got him with me today. And my first deer season without my dad, opening a weekend without my dad. It seems like I measure a lot of stuff now, especially when it comes to hunting, about first this without my dad and first that without my dad. So anyway, good luck out there. Me and Dad's gonna be in the tree stand today, and either way, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be hot. Well, day one, hunt one of the 2021 season is in the books. Finally got out here. It's the second, and got a good evening hunt in. Seen a doe and a fawn. Pretty sure the same deer I bumped going in, because they ran out and around and then came from the same area. And when that doe was coming in there, she was so spooky. It was crazy. I mean, like, she was looking around, and like a limb or something fell behind me, and I thought she was just going to take off running, wearing me out. It took me forever to get stood up, get my bow, and by then she kind of trotted past my shooting lane, and she got out there about 30 yards, and there was a good shot, but I ain't shooting 30 yards with a longbow, never. So gonna do some trimming. I think if I had trimmed some lanes, she stood out there in one spot and just made this weird blowing sound. It wasn't like a regular blow of a deer. Like usually when you spook them, they real loud and take off, and or if you shoot at them and miss, they'll run out there outside and blow real loud. And this wasn't that loud. It sounded like she was way far away, but she was only 20 yards away. So not sure what that was about, but I don't think I spooked them too bad. I'd like to come back here in the morning if the wind stays good, but I don't know. It was so calm tonight. there was no way I was going to be on the ground trying to kill a deer. So yeah, had a good night. I'll see you guys on the next. Got some fog out there this morning. Woo! And both them headlights on that side are pointing up in the air. Holy crap! I got both sides of the road up in the trees covered. Coon hunting in this thing. Yeah. Anyway, gonna be doing a little hunting from the ground today. Set a goal. My goal was to kill a deer with a bow on the ground. Early season is about the best time to do that, I think, because with a bow, you know, I've killed them from the ground with a rifle, muzzleloader, shot at them with a bow, but I've never killed one from the ground with a bow. I've been watching too much of the hunting public, I guess, this year. So I like binge watched the Deer Tour 18, 19, 20, and now I think I can kill one off the ground. I've always wanted to, but I'm gonna try it. Man, spilled some deer scent on my hand. Old South Lures. Whew. Anyway, see if we can make it happen. Well, I just had 3 does go by me. I just wasn't far enough that way. So my little hunting chair finally gave out. I'm surprised it lasted this long. Oh, put me flat on my back too. Fat guy hunting problems right there. I think I exceeded the weight limit of that chair many years ago. You gotta love it. Not a bad morning, except for getting blowed at by deer and breaking my chair, and you know, other than that, I went over there and visited one of my dad's old tree stands, one of his favorite spots, and put some of his ashes out there because I know that's what he wanted me to do. I'm going to do that this year. I'm going to visit all these little spots that he still has, that he put these tree stands up and killed deer out of every year. And I don't know, I just ain't been to him in a while, and I'm going to take him out there and spread him around. I mean, he loved these woods just like I do. He loved these woods more than I do, probably, if it's possible. But if I'd have been sitting closer to his stand, I'd have probably put the smack down on one of them does. I'd have been about 25 yards closer. But the does, they stayed right out there a little further on the edge to the neighbor's property, and didn't get a shot. And then the wind, once the sun, all the moisture kind of blew off, or burned off, the wind started sucking back. Thermal started taking over and sucking my wind back, but them deer were already 40 yards past me before they smelled me. So all in all, I guess a decent day. Seen deer. Man, that chair put me flat on my back though. Whew. guess it's time for a new chair. See y'all on the next one.
Well, that's the end of week 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Oklahoma archery deer season. This week, what did we learn? We learned that being lazy in the off season means you don't shoot deer during hunting season. Trim shooting lanes. If you can't see them, you can't shoot them. Still going to be working towards the goals I made this year. One of the goals was shoot a buck or any deer actually from the ground with a bow. So I'm going to be working towards that. A buddy of mine thinks I'm crazy, but I'm going to be working towards that, taking y'all with me, learning as we go. I hope you all learned something. This is as real as it gets around here. So it's a lot easier to climb up in a tree stand and be more confident to kill a deer than it is on the ground. I assure you that. But set goals, work towards those goals, and you'll be a better hunter at the end of it. Plus, you know, it's something new. You get as old as I have, you've been bow hunting for 30 years. You try something different every now and then. But anyway, I'm going to get this edited up on YouTube for y'all, and I'll see you on week 2. Going to be visiting another one of my dad's stands, hopefully. We're going to visit all of them this year, and I'm going to take y'all with me, and we'll learn together as we go. Love y'all. God bless. I'll see you on the next one.